Deb Cooper with the Canine Chronicle, bringing you Table Talk Live with Tuni and Lola Conti from Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania. So, Tuni, welcome back.
Thank you. It's so great to be back and to see everybody.
I am so jealous, but next week it's my turn. I'll be seeing you in Canfield, I would assume, correct?
Absolutely. Yep. And the husband. He'll be making a special guest appearance too.
Awesome. And Lola too.
And Lola.
Okay, so Tuni, tell me, how do you feel safe there?
Absolutely. Yep. I think.
Were you apprehensive at all about
going by? Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Were you apprehensive at all about going or no?
I was nervous just because I really haven't left my home. I mean, I went down to visit my friend and I went away with my husband. And I get nervous anyhow going on a road trip just because I'm driving the RV.
Uh-huh.
But you know, I was like, we got to do this. We have to start somewhere. And I got here and I pulled in and we saw the people waiting to park the RVs and I started to cry. I saw Penny, I started to cry because I'm thankful. I know the work that goes into this, and it wasn't so much getting the ribbons in the competition that I missed. I missed my friends.
Uh-huh.
I missed my friends and the laughing and the telling jokes and, you know, even the dog talk, talking about breedings and, you know, how you're going to move forward to the next step. So it's great to be back. And I was showing boxers this morning and I felt myself smiling under my mask.
Awesome.
And, it was
everybody
great.
There is being very cooperative, I assume, and following the rules.
Absolutely. Everybody in the building today, except for like if they had to like wipe their face from sweat or take a drink, had on a mask.
Great. And tell me, what is the biggest difference that you see? The post-COVID?
I think people really want to make it happen, so they're really working together. Oh, hang on, golf cart. I really think they're really trying to make things better, and I hope they're being appreciative. I know everybody I saw was thanking committee members and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Which is another really good thing, another good point to remind everybody when you see volunteers at these dog shows, know that they're working even harder than they normally do to make these things happen, and a little nod and a thank you goes a really long way, right? So
yes.
What procedures were the biggest change for you to get used to today in your first day?
Well, we got here yesterday because we had the RV. So once we got everybody set, you know, got the RV set up and everybody taken care of, my friend Berna and I drove up to the building to get our armbands, and that went really well. We had to sign a waiver, and they did a temperature check, and then the superintendent had our numbers ready to go in a packet. Berna's an odor handler, so she, you know, had to say, I need a golden retriever number, blah, blah, blah. And there were a couple dogs that were not in my packet, so I said, I had contacted the owners before I left. What number is this dog? What number is that dog? Lola, turn around. And that went really easy. You know, you didn't have to get there and send someone to the ring and say, hey, you need to get this Vizsla. This is the owner. You just handed them the number and off they went. So, and then the in and out gates were great. Some judges handed you the ribbon. Some judges had the ribbon as you exited, like on a table, which is fine. Everybody has a different sense of safety. So I felt totally safe. And, you know, we got to start somewhere, and the Rona, as I say, is not going away. So we've got to learn to live with it.
Right. What are you doing differently as a handler when you're back at these shows?
Well, every time, you know, we go for a walk, we make sure we have a mask with us. Sometimes, like one time we went up to the building today and my friend said, oh my God, we forgot the mask. So we had to go back and she had to get the mask out of the RV. We do carry a lot more hand sanitizer than usual, which I did use several times today. tried to stay out of the building as much as I could, just so people who had to get in there could get in there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So you feel like everybody's really working together to make it work?
Absolutely.
Great. I mean, I can't wait to see you next week. I know that you've also been working pretty hard on another little special fundraiser. So did you want to tell us about that for a minute?
Absolutely. The Take the Lead Foundation, I don't know if it's foundation or charity, I don't know the technical name for it, did offer pandemic assistance for those affected by the pandemic as far as paying their health insurance bills. So what you had to do was fill out an application and email it into the Take the Lead. Super duper easy. I emailed mine in on a Monday evening, and we had confirmation by Tuesday at 11 a.m. the next morning. And what they're doing is they're paying your insurance premium. Is that the right word?
Yep, that's the right word.
So they started off paying 2 months.
Uh-huh.
Then they extended it to 4 months.
Uh-huh.
And then they extended it to a year.
Okay.
To the end of the year. The end of the year, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
So December 2020.
Right.
I cried 3 times during this.
Uh-huh.
I cried when Tom Brady left the Patriots. I cried because I missed my friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I cried when I found out the generosity of Take the Lead.
Yeah. Absolutely.
My poor husband, poor Ernie. So I was.
You're trying to give back a little bit by doing a fundraiser, aren't you?
Absolutely. So I was driving one day and I was like, what can I do for these, what can I do to give back? And I have a very good friend, Patrick McManus, who's a great artist. And I was like, well, maybe Patrick will donate pen and ink. So I called Patrick. Hey, Patrick, will you donate a pen and ink? And he's like, absolutely, dear, I'll do that. So then I was like, okay, Lola, now what do I do? How do I do this? So I actually contacted Charlie Ovis and Liz Muthard, who are 2 of the best fundraisers around. And they gave me some guidance, and they said, actually, you can put the donations through our Penridge Kennel Club Charitable Foundation. So the taxes and everything are taken care of. So, all right, we started off with the pen and ink from Patrick. $500 prepaid gift card was donated. And then Howard and Karen's Bay, a bookstore pointers who I show for, and they have board toys as well, donated a brand new iPad.
Great.
So the drawing will be on August 15th at the Lima shows.
Okay.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Uh-huh.
And all the information is on my Facebook page.
Great. Tuni Conti
So
Facebook page, uh-huh.
Yep, that's how you can buy tickets. You can buy them through PayPal from the charitable foundation. You can come find me here at Bloomsburg, or you can find us in Canfield, and we can do credit cards right there. You can make out a check or cash.
And how much are the tickets?
Okay, so the tickets, I have to look at my little handy dandy note here. The tickets are $1 each, 6 for $50, 14 for $100, or $200 gets you 30 tickets.
Okay, great. All right, so everybody look for Tuni, either
And Lola in her stroller.
and Lola, and they have some raffle tickets for you. You can win a pen and ink drawing. You can win a $500 gift card, or you can win, what was the third thing? Oh,
The iPad.
New iPad. So you can do lots of Zoom segments with me. So, Tuni, thank you so much. Good luck the rest of the weekend. Be safe. Be well. I'll see you next week, and we'll see you soon.
You bet, Debbie. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.